Brian Lara comes to the crease at 1 for 23, 6.3 overs bowled. All the West Indian batsmen have been told by the swing this morning. There's some crowd cover. He's 250th one-day international for Brian Lara. Got a big job to do here. They must win today, the West Indies. It's a good pitch. There's some movement about because of the crowd cover. There he goes again. There's through past the keeper, and dear oh dear, that'll be 4 byes. Wides. It's 5.
It really took off. There's the ball at the crease. You can see the lacquer cracking. As soon as that lacquer goes, then the ball doesn't do as much as it's doing right now. This one really took off. Rana's got a nice change of pace. He really bends the back and lets it rip. Cameron Akmal not even ready for that one. Untidy and high.
Oh, that's beautifully bowled right through him. Jumping across again. This ball may be moving back from off to leg. Very good delivery. 137 Ks, very good line.
And again, Brian Lara feels his left wrist. See, the left wrist comes off the bat. So Gale get a beauty to be bowled. Lara gets away with that one.
Square. Lara off the mark. It's down to fine leg for single. Once he's away, he's almost unstoppable, Brian Lara.
That'll get away to the boundary. So there's been absolutely no luck at all for Pakistan. West Indies surviving a few awkward moments.
That was nicely bowled by Azam Mahmood. I believe that Inzamam is a little bit on defensive mode, because I think that there should be another slip in.
That's nicely into the gap.
Nicely timed at this occasion. Seems like that Pakistan has gone a little bit on a back foot, which I personally feel is not a very good idea. I think they should attack a little bit more at this occasion, because until Brian Lara is there, he is definitely going to find his form sooner or later. It's nicely played.
Now on 22 from 46 balls faced. He's scoring about 50 runs per 100 balls, which is slowish for him, but not a concern. He's only hit 1 boundary in 46 deliveries, and that's very un-Brian Lara-like. Excellent man of piercing the field, finding the gaps and hitting boundaries. Today the timing's not quite there.
Another single.
Oh, hits the stumps on this occasion. Brian Lara did well. He's going to have a look. But the thing I liked about Brian Lara, he heard the call from Shivnarine Chanderpaul and went straight away. And had he hesitated at all, he'd have been in more trouble than he is at the moment. He's home very comfortably. He's almost back behind the stumps because he responded straight away to a call from his partner. Good running.
Very important that you trust your partner. If your partner calls and you're going to be taking the time to stop, to look, to see exactly where the ball is, and then run, you usually get yourself in a bit of bother. What was a big positive for Brian Lara there as well is that the ball passed behind him when hitting the stumps.
Fumble, fumble. 2 for 135.
Here's it away.
It's a ground full of character. Carnival atmosphere at the big matches here at the Adelaide Oval. Those 10 tops reflect that as well. Grassy hills.
Thrashes that one. That will be forward. That's the best shot he's played. Really got hold of that. There's a bit of width there from Razak, and the great batsman put it away. Good afternoon, Waco, as he goes on to 50.
Good afternoon, Bill. Good afternoon, everybody. That's a beautiful shot. Well, this partnership is getting really dangerous with Pakistan right now. 102 of 135 balls. And Lara is just cutting loose a little bit.
Big back lift there, and this time holding onto the bat with both hands. That's well run. Brian Lara has pushed Chanderpool right from the start. They're getting sloppy, the poor old keeper copping one on the shin. The VB series, and the great players finding his touch. Pick up 2 more. Very nice late cut on that occasion. Not with the power of the previous boundary, but waited and just cut the ball beautifully. It's Thomas to charge. One hand off the bat. They take a single. 34 overs gone. 2 for 163. Razak 10 overs. No wicket for 41. This time Lara gets it fine. Not off the meat of the bat. Brian Lara has been very impressive with his running between the wickets. Another fumble. It's kindergarten stuff here at the 35 over stage. They really need to keep the pressure on. West Indies trying to lift the run rate. It's 4.85, and really this is not on.
With this sort of fielding, you're giving the game away. This is the time to control this run rate and take wickets also. But Pakistan fielders have been very sloppy on the field.
It's well bowled. That's a good length to Brian Lara, just on off stump. Well, only Brian Lara can do that. Got well inside the line of the ball, just helped it on its way. A boundary, a much needed one as well. 2 for 177. Lara goes bang over point. Bit of luck. Another 4. Almost half a chance. 15 off its over so far.
Both these batsmen struggled early on. Now they're finding the gaps, finding the meat of the bat now. And this was beautifully played by Brian Lara. Just angled the bat. Deliberately played over the top. This over is very costly.
Oh, there he goes again. What a shot. Magnificent stroke over long off. 19 off the over, 40 gone. 2 for 217.
And West Indies will be in a very much driving seat. Lara is just confusing the bowler now. He's just moving in his crease a lot, just to confuse a bit of length of Afridi. That's the last ball.
Chanderpool again, the chip shot down the ground. And very good running from Brian Lara, is it? Yes, he's home. Direct hit was needed, but Lara has been very positive between the wickets right from the first ball. Struggled with the bat, but his running has been superb. Took the fieldsman on and won.
Have a look at that. Brian Lara was... Oh, it was just while he was throwing, he took off. That's beautiful running and a very sloppy fielding.
Lara's gone. Is he out? It's a 6. It's a big one. Over cover point it goes. The man at big point thought he had a chance for about 1 second. They're turning it on, the West Indies.
What a hit. That was beautifully timed. Gave himself a little bit of room right in the slot. Went about 5 rows back. Oh, dropped it.
In a bit of pain, Brian Lara, with his injured wrist, but that's certainly well hit. Bang again. This time they'll pick up 2. The pressure squarely on the shoulders of the bowlers and the fieldsmen here. This is what one-day cricket's all about. Can you shut them down in the final 10 overs? Can you get the wickets you need?
Bowlers do need to change the pace. Otherwise, the form in Brian Lara is now, he's going to hit all over the park. You've got to keep changing the pace, bowl some Yorkers.
Oh, there he goes again. Well, long boundary, 1 or 2 bounces over the rope. You could see him free his arms. The great player went bang. The crowd loving it.
This length is not going to help at all. Brian Lara looking for the ball to just pitch. This was just a half volley. Especially in the last over, you cannot afford to bowl in this length. And this was beautifully hit by Brian Lara.
Too much width, that was the problem. Just went slightly to the onside. "12 off the over so far." Innsman bringing up fine leg. Brian Lara calling for the helmet. He's on 92. Chanderpaul's on 82. He's gone for the fine leg. Man brought up inside the circle. It may not be his best innings of his career. It might be the most important one as far as the West Indies is concerned if they're going to make the VB finals. 81 balls to get to 50.
Brian Lara on 92. Normally Brian Lara hit a lot more boundaries than this in his 90s. He's moving in his crease very well now. He's just trying to upset the length, trying to get that ball to the fine leg.
It was almost a wide, and he's put it away, and he's looking for 2. Back he comes. 42 gone. 2 for 239.
Century to Brian Lara, his 19th in one-day international cricket.
Well, I don't think you'll mark it down as his best 100 of those 19. It's an extremely important one for his side. Started off, well, he's having trouble with his left wrist. He's hit by a ball from Jason Gillespie right back in VB Series Game 1. And that's been worrying him right from the start of this innings. The second half of his innings, he really has blossomed. 6 over point. He's now hit the boundary 7 times. Couldn't find it at all early on. He's hung in there and made a good 100. 100 his country desperately needed.
Oh, beautiful shot. Fine leg up. Guaranteed boundary.
Well, that's just superb batting. Talking about his left hand, one thing that he can do, Brian Lara, is use the bowler's pace, and that's what he did on this occasion. It doesn't hurt his wrist at all to do that sort of shot. With the fine leg up, it's maximum reward. Superb batting.
That's smacked. That's cleared the rope. Tremendous shot. He was lucky to reach it.
That's a one-handed 6 over point. I'm sure he's even used his left hand on this shot, Brian Lara. Charged Mahmood, who threw it wide. First, I'm not sure how he reached it, then got out the middle. Yeah, that's a one-hander. A 6.
Virtually needed to reach that far. He can only hang on with one hand. He's cleared cover.
Well, I don't know about cleared cover. He's hit that one through cover. Hit it just about as hard as the 6. This is the 6 again. Hand off the bat, beautifully timed. Smacked into the fence on the full. Next one went right through cover's hands before he could get them together.
Lara will retain the strike. It's 3 for 276. Beats the keeper.
It's been that sort of day, Pakistan. Haven't done themselves a lot of favours, but they haven't had a lot of luck either. So a number of edges like this, particularly Brian Lara early in his innings. Ball flying through first slip, racing away to the boundary. Now Brian Lara has 122, 128. He really has picked up his scoring rate astonishingly since getting to about 50. Made his first 50 from 81 balls.
It's now his highest one-day international score in Australia. No ball called. Now Fieldson's got to get up and run after it. Make that 5 with the no ball.
Well, the score is going to be a problem for Pakistan. They may not get the 50 overs to chase the score down either. A lovely piece of improvisation.
Well, Lara has smacked that for 6 over cover.
That's his third 6. Like his second one, it went like a rocket over the fence. It almost took out some youngster there. I think he was trying to catch that. Ooh, that was dangerous. Went flat, hard, quickly. Young man there dived away to his right. He was beaten by pace.
Smacking everything, Lara, whether it's in reach or not. This is a brilliant exhibition after a real struggle for his first 50.
This was the 6. Beautifully struck. Over the fieldsman, over the youngster on the fence. And then the 4 afterwards. It's generally where he likes them. He likes them just wide of off stump so he can slice them away through point. They come off the middle as they often do. They're particularly tough to stop in the deep.
For 299. Nidoff has a chance. Oh, and he's dropped it. And that just sums up the fielding. Not only dropped it, but let it go for 4.
Rao Iftikhar is the fieldsman down at long off. There's no doubt this should have been caught. One hand again taken off the bat. It's not spinning that much either, or sliding away from the fieldsman who just misjudged it. Needed to go back a little bit more, and even then, still should have caught it.
He won't get a chance at this one. It's gone.
Wow. That is a huge 6. I'm sure Azam Mahmood's not enjoying it, but the crowd is. This was massive. That is probably the longest boundary here at the Adelaide Oval, or certainly one of the longest. Backed away, giving himself some room, and found it.
Well, there's the 150 for Brian Lara. The last 100 has been exceptional.
Everyone at the ground on their feet, as they should be. What entertainment for them. 50 off 81 balls. His next 100 runs off 55. 12 fours, 4 sixes. Brilliant.
Long on. Now he's cleared him. The 350's looking a chance at the moment. The way Lara's playing, it's 3 for 318. Gone. The end of a brilliant innings from Brian Lara. 12 fours and 5 sixes in making 156. And he's going to get a standing ovation at Adelaide Oval.
He's given his country every chance now in this match. He's turned a total of what looked to be around about 250 into something near 350. 156 for Brian Lara. Brilliantly played. 4 for 327.